OHM went under contract with Oakland County, and we were hired to map out all of their following utilities on the campus: water, sanitary, storm, gas, power, telecom, which is copper and fiber, CCTV, and steam tunnels. Originally, we're going to attempt to use their as-built plans and as-built drawings and associated drawings to attempt to locate all of their assets. We would have brought along our trusty metal detector, witch and sticks, probes, to locate these and just walk the ground to see what we see. The goal and purpose of this was to update all the utilities in GIS into the CAM system for the field staff to be able to use for asset management purposes. But once the project got started, we're like, there had to be a better way. We're going to use we were going to use our EOS Aero Gold units regardless, and we heard about the Eos Locate and decided to give it a try. We demoed the hardware and software, and it proved to be the right solution for us. What it allows us to do is hook up like a traditional utility locate to the tracer wire or metal pipe itself, or a hydrant or a valve, whatever it might be. And then the transmitter, which is seen over here on the left up top, transmits a signal and down the tracer wire. And then the receiver, which is in his hand, detects the signal and gives us a depth. Paired with Aero Gold, both units talk to the phone or tablet. And utilizing Eos Locate, we're able to capture a precise 3D point of the asset below ground within collector. This can be easily exported out to AutoCAD Civil 3D as a 3D network. This is a game changer. Here's an example of a dash line being the recorded record plan line. The solid line is our Eos Locate line. The pink line would have been what we would have had to create had we not had locate, sorry. It's very schematic looking. But when you turn on the aerial, you'll see that there's this giant oak tree sitting right in the middle. So by using locate, we're able to accurately record the location of the gas main as it bent down and around the tree. And here's a different location, but it creates a 3D profile of your assets. Yellow at the top is CCTV, blue is copper fiber, red is electric, orange is gas. You can see the varying elevations along the line, up and down, left and right, and it really got us a concrete answer as to truly where the assets were. So great. Why is that a game changer though? The traditional locating seemed like with this guy, visits the site, locates the utility, paints it on the ground with a depth like this. And we've all seen this. Then a two or three man survey crew comes back and they survey it, record the depth along the line. And then that gets converted from a point to a point or a line feature that then might go to the CAD group. Big maybe might come back to us, to the GIS team, to actually update the utilities. But with locate, you visit the site once, you get the accuracy desired and required, and it's all captured with one click on the same locator directly into your GIS as a 3D network. So it's actually putting the point below ground, below the surface, at the depth of that asset. And again, once it's in GIS, we can easily export it to Civil 3D or MicroStation for as-built purposes. But by using locate, we're literally able to knock out our locating in half of the time we originally planned for. And if we were to have used a locate service, this location, the process is a third of the time because we only had one person working on it versus up to 2 to 3 sets of other people touching the same data. Also, using locate, the goal for Oakland County is ultimately get their data into VGIS. You've probably seen me talk about this in the past, but with our high confidence in the final data, they're going to be able to utilize this AR mixed reality application on their tablet, phone, or HoloLens to visually see the assets on the ground as if they were really there. And did I mention that EOS actually works with VGIS too? And so, when you visit the same site, you're going to get that same centimeter accuracy level on your tablet if you're paired to an arrow when you relocate those assets. Imagine being able to use a system like that to go out and do your mistakes. It's so much faster. Due to another project we worked on with Flint water credits that you guys know about, many of us have had to do a bunch of projects to locate our service lines. The state of Michigan enacted the strict new lead and copper rule that went into effect in June of 18. And it's a very complex rule, but basically by the year 2041, every municipal government must remove any line that contains or ever contained any lead or galvanized pipe from the system. This includes both the public and private side. The water line, service line that comes into the house comes from the water main through your tap valve and into the house into the meter. First step we have to do is a desktop inventory based upon plans or tap cards like this. The goal is basically to figure out what is in the ground and where is it. This is going to help field verification step, which includes potholing, to know where to send crews in the most efficient manner and allow the community to estimate the cost. As crews were on site, we GPS curb shutoff boxes and mark what was seen on both the public and private sides. This location information was critical for future visits to remove that water service line. We then created a map and operations dashboard for internal uses, and then a public story map for the public to find out more information about the community. The ultimate goal is to get the lead out.